how are you? I am JadeFox Unfiltered, and welcome back, Jade. Man, to get on. So, I know you see the title. Let's get into it. So, I was just sitting back, minding my nice little innocent, sweet, good-natured business, not bothering nobody, and I went into my comments that need review section, and I barely don't go there. Like, usually I have to do it from a laptop or something like that. I usually don't go. So, I went in there and I see that Toya, the entire Hoya, decided that she wanted to write something to me, as opposed to like going to take care of her kids. She got 4, or doing something more productive with her time, signing up for programs to where she could stop being evicted, and just this other thing she could have done than to be in my comments. Okay, so y'all want to know what she said? Okay, so first of all, she started off with a name. Okay, that is not my name. I've explained in a previous video. Y'all be killing me with that, but I will keep that person's identity, whatever. I'll scratch it off, because I did enough damage. But anyway, blank. Stop tagging me, sweetie. Your entire channel is about Paris. You literally have 0 content. Okay. So, I'm going to just read certain passages and then whatever. That's not all she said. She said a lot. So I'm just going to break it down, whatever, one by one. So, yes. And, to like answer that, all of your relevant videos have something to do with Keesha, number 1. Number 2, like, you've made more videos about Keesha than I did about that man. Like, you've made many more about Keesha than I've done about that man. So I don't understand like what you're trying to do here. You know what I mean? So it's like, and like your bread and butter like basically comes from Keesha. Like, you have some other stuff, but it's not like you didn't start really doing well until you did some video about Keesha that was like 30, it got you 30K, and then your first live was with D, got you 16K. But like in your first year, you were averaging like between 70 and 30 views like per video, and you're a daily vlogger. I am not. So yeah, that's what you were averaging like by doing this shit like every day. So I'm like, what the fuck? No. But either way, it's my first year and I haven't even made a year yet. So by comparison, like my first year is like better than your first year. Because like I said, I averaged at least 1,000 or whatever, a little over 1,000, and you were averaging like 70, and you were doing this shit, killing yourself. And me, I barely do it. Like, I just came back from a 3-week hiatus, and I'm just not a daily vlogger. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to do here. But either way, let's move on to the next part. Then you say, it's sad at your age that you have nothing to offer but bullshit. Now, why would you say that? Honey, you're 35. What in the entire mammy fuck do you have to offer anybody any type of way? Like, anybody. Like a friend, a lover, just anybody. What is it that you have to offer? No, you are a fucking liability. You are an embarrassment. You are a stereotype. So, let's break that down, shall we? Okay, so like, let's say, what would you have to offer a friend? Like, you're too broke. Like, you're way too broke. You're constantly being evicted. You have, like, a ton of kids, but with no man. So, nobody can really do too much with you, like, as a friend. You'll just be begging them to, nobody wants to see you out on the street. Like, you can't go do shit. You can't go do nothing. Like, you just can't. And, the thing about it is, like, you went and got, and right, I feel like part of the problems and shit that you, like, really have, with, people over on this side is because you weren't well received. Listen.
Even all the riding I did for her, she never reached out once, even still to this day. Nothing. So yeah, I don't feel no type of way about going back and still talking about her. But I told you, I said,
you big mad because Keesha didn't reach out to you. Keesha wouldn't be your friend, or Keesha wouldn't do this. And another thing, like with D, like, took more of a liking to Heaven on Earth. Hey girl, we was just talking to her today, and yes, Heaven, if you see this, absolutely, all 3 of us, okay? But anyway, so yes, nobody is trying to like meet you at a restaurant with 1,000 kids. That's if you can get a babysitter. Probably got to pay for your food and all this other stuff. So you're just the type of bitch that people need to just leave alone. You need to just go figure out your struggle life, and you're just a fucking inconvenience. Okay, so that's you as a friend. All right, so you as a mother. All right, it's not right. Like, I know you don't see the wrong in what you're doing, like having all these kids and bringing them into fucking poverty in that dirty, nasty ass apartment on fucking low income, but it's really not good. So anyway, I was in Dee's live, and so you were in that live, and then they were saying you were in low income, and you couldn't wait to say, no, I pay $900 a month. Like, you said it as if it were a flex. And $900 a month to house 6 people, that's if Kendrick is there, like in Atlanta. Like that's not good. But I guess you feel that would be good for you. Even that was a fucking lie, because you had some video where you were saying how you had to pay late fees and shit because you ain't pay your damn shit on time or whatever. And you know, the late fee was $200. So the money order, what the fuck? You ain't got a bank account. Anyway, money order was for like $800. So that means your fucking rent to house 6 people or whatever is $600 the fuck dollars. So that's why you were like, oh, 900. But like I said, even though 900 is not good for even a 1-bedroom, for a decent type 1-bedroom, that's not a flex. And you say, I don't want to live above my means, but you keep fucking above your means though. So you see how that doesn't make sense? Like, no, I won't be irresponsible and live below. No, but you're definitely fucking above your means. And if that dude Kendrick didn't get the fuck already, like, you would be pregnant the fuck again. But we can't seem to find him. Like, because he fucked you good and went missing, and now you hate him and all this other shit. He gone. Like, this is crazy. So, you know, as a girlfriend, you wouldn't be a good asset, because somebody coming into a relationship with you, they're gonna have to like take on your children, take on all this old struggle, other shit you got going on. And wait, I didn't even finish with the kids. Yeah, with the kids, how you're not good to them. No, like, these kids didn't ask to be here. Like, you owe them a great life. You don't owe them that fucking struggle life that you fucking have in the fucked up neighborhood and in that apartment. And somebody say that fucking apartment is a fucking 2-bedroom. Please tell me, Toya, that you not with 5 people in a fucking 2-bedroom. So you got you in one room where you meet your new potentials, and you go fuck them in the other room, and you got 4 fucking children, some of them boys or whatever, boys and girls in the same room. Please tell me you ain't got no fucking 2-bedroom, Toya. Like, you really, really, really let your fucking children down with this shit. Like, it's really up to you to you know, look out for them and shit. And so being with the situation, though, low budget situation that you're in, you're gonna be like you're gonna attract a lot of predators, because a lot of predators, they prey on old bum ass moms, lonely ass motherfucking mothers who have nothing but the fucking children. They really, really, really need some company, and not just romantic. You won't just get romantic predators that'll get at you romantically, just regular ones. Like, you see what Eddie Long did, you know what I'm saying? And what Sandusky did. Like, they knew how to get at struggle ass, nothing ass mothers like your fucking self to get to their kids. Because they were like, okay, well, I'm a church guy. I'm going to bring your kid to a football camp. And, you know, they prey on specifically black, like, kids, like black kids from struggle mammies like you. So, you know, you're a whole fucking target. But anyway, now we can get into the men. So with the men, like, I won't sound like Kevin Samuels, but again, all you're going to attract is like predator types or motherfuckers that need help or something like that. That's what you're going to attract. You're not an asset to nobody. And you say, all I have to offer is bullshit. What is it that you have to offer? Like, there's literally nothing you have to offer. You stay in misery. You stay in on some different shit. And my heart goes out to those kids. I mean, really do. And you have nothing to offer Kendrick either. Like, you should have been a better cougar than that. Now, I'll tell you a little tidbit about me. Like, a lot of my boyfriends, exes, you know, they younger than me. You know, I like them. But the difference between you and I is that they take care of me. Like, I don't get these struggle ass niggas. It's kind of a situation where, like, you and I are 2 different type of cougar types or whatever. Like, bitch, okay. It's kind of like even in the gay community. You know how there's either fruit flies, or I don't want to say this word, but it rhymes with flag hag. So The fruit flies is what, you know, Tay got. You know what I'm saying? What Tay keeps around him, because it comes from the word fly. Fly ass girls, fine ass bitches. So Tay got fruit flies. But but then the other ones that hang with the gays, that's like, they're all butchy and stupid looking dumb girls, they're the flag hags. So you're basically the flag hag of like the cougar world type or whatever. So like, you're not like one of the bad bitch cougars. So like the bad bitch cougars, like let's say, didn't I have them circled? Like Gabrielle Union, you know, she stole Dwayne Wade from a chick 10 years younger than her. And then, you know, there's Eva Mendes and Lisa Bonet. You know, this dude had been wanting Lisa Bonet his whole life, even though they're supposed to be having a divorce now. But I think it was Lisa's choice. And I think they might even work, you know, they might even work it out, because it looked like they, man, whatever. So anyway, and then there's Nicole Scherzinger, you know, about her and the guy. And then Demi Moore, and Demi Moore got with her guy when, you know, he was at the height of his career and she was already washed up. All she had done was like fucking Charlie's Angels or some shit. Like he was on Punk'd, that was his show, and that 70s show, like he was the clout at the time, and she was already washed, but she was still a bad bitch. So she pulled Ashton Kutcher and Nicole Murphy. They said, you know, she done been with Drake, you know, Nick Cannon, and she basically gets what the fuck she want. And, you know, she's like a cougar type or whatever, but you're more like one of those old Hollywood cougar types. Like I like actually study old Hollywood shit, so that's how I know about these people. So I might be mentioning these people, y'all might not know who the fuck I'm talking about, but you get the old washed up ones that get used, like fucking Joan Collins and shit, and Zsa Zsa Gabor, you know what I'm saying? He taking pictures of her on a deathbed, you know, just the ones who got used up for shit. So that's the type that you are. And so any cougar type that's worth their fucking salt, bitch, like, when you take on your cub or whatever, it's like not really taking on another liability, but you're the adult in that situation. So you're still responsible for like how he turns out, and especially in yours. So if this dude is 23, you 35, and you already got 3 kids, did you get this dude in his teenage years? So you got Kendrick in his teenage years, and he ain't turned out to be shit. So like, and as a woman, you're supposed to like really guide him and push him. It's supposed to be a situation where it's like, yo, hey, you need to go to college, you need to do this or do that, or, you know, something like that. Like, you've made this man's life like worse than what it is. Like, you've basically given him 3 liabilities. You've taken his worth down. Simply, instead of worrying about his well-being and all this other shit, you was just worried about getting some young dick and some company. So, like I said, he went into the fucking situation with your washed up ass with his whole life ahead of him, and now he's out of the situation with 3 liabilities, because eventually, if you smart enough, you're gonna eventually have to put him on fucking child support. So, no, bitch. And like I said, the ones that I get with, they take damn good care of me. Like, they're overly trying to prove themselves as a man and all this other shit. I don't get with struggle niggas, no matter what fucking age they are. I leave that to like stupid broke bitches like you. So no, don't ever do that. Never, don't do that. Like, dead ass. Then she says, you can't even make a decent thumbnail. Okay. So you trying to tell me this thumbnail is more interesting than this thumbnail? I mean, people have told me, like, time and time again, oh my gosh, you always have the funniest thumbnails and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm okay. This, I ate your ass up with that. I like it. I don't give a fuck what you like. You ain't got style. You ain't got nothing. Okay? So, yes. Okay, the next thing. She was like, and for the record, you can never be able to come for me. How, Toya? Like, anybody with breath in their fucking body can come for your struggle ass. You are fucking struggling. Like, you stay getting evicted like you're a broke bitch. Like, you ain't working with them. What you mean? Anybody can come for you. Bums on the fucking street can come for you. Like, anybody. And you say, I can run circles around your fat ass with my 4 kids in tow. I might be smaller than you now, Toya. I don't know, but it's like, you got the face of a fat girl. I keep saying, I was like, why would this big fat bitch call me that? But I was like, well, I don't know. The face is still fat, but maybe the body is smaller. But either way, like, no, you can't run circles no type of way, bitch. Like, you're not running circles around nobody. Everybody in your life is running circles around you, even the Kendrick dudes. So he got with your ass, did 3 pump and dumps, and now he got the fuck. So now he's gonna be better without you. And so that's why that woman don't fucking like you. That's why his mom don't like you. And that's why she hasn't met her grandkids, because you have taken her son the fuck down. But either way, he got his life ahead of him. Now he gonna get him a younger bitch. He ain't gonna do shit for your kids, and he can just start this shit over being young, because he ain't the fuck 35. So he ran circles around you, and another dude ran circles around you. Like, like you just love getting used by men. So the thing with Paris, okay? So basically, you was big mad because, you know, Keesha wouldn't be your friend, and, you know, Dee didn't want to be your friend. So you started calling off for Paris after this nigga done dragged the fuck out of you, after he done said things like this.
Let's start off with Toyota herself, the group host leader of the Day of Discounts.
Discount Diva. Discount Diva. I mean, and things like this.
You wanted to be Paris, bitch. Fuck you, hoe. I don't think you want to battle on this side, bitch. You can't afford to take it over here, hoe. You love writing checks that your ass cannot cash. Like your rent check.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I definitely gotta let y'all hear this. You remember this, Toya?
We have a special guest in the building today. We have no other than Toyota herself. In timeout, you little wild banshee. She's in timeout back there. You see that little straggly ass wig.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just like he really dragged the fuck out of you. Dragged the fuck out of your baby dad. Do you also remember this? Speaking of Kendrick.
But while you're looking for my windows, why don't you look for the father of your children? Where's he? Maybe he can help you pay your rent so you can stay in your bum ass place. Okay?
And this is the motherfucker that you were running your ass off to try to go befriend and be friends with. Okay? So one thing that he tends to do, he tends to take your content, and make more money off of it. Like, he has you do all the fucking legwork and shit. Kind of like this clip. Listen to this.
Ashley and Keesha was going back and forth as, I mean, I would hate to say friends, but they looked like they had a little buddy-buddy relationship.
You're not exposing anything, bitch. She already told you guys that multiple times on multiple platforms.
Okay, the great cordial.
So, did you hear your video in that? So he basically took that particular video and he just fucking just aired it out and made more. But he's been doing that to you again a lot lately. That's why I call you Toya the Whore. You did all this fucking legwork, sniffing around, and let me do all this detective work. Let me be all in Keesha's house. Let me look all in the refrigerator. Let me look all in this. Saw your shit or whatever, and just basically re-uploaded and just did all this other bullshit and got paid more off of your fucking content. Like, that's crazy. Like, and really had you the fuck crying in the car and had you looking stupid. And you, girl, like, no. Like, who are you running circles around? Everybody in your fucking life is zooming the fuck out of you. And so Paris said something about, you know, writing your mouth writing this that checks your ass can't cash and all this other shit, and he's banking on that. Why you think he's pushing you up to go do all this to fight up against Keesha? Because he's just trying to do like a little tester to see, like, just in case he have to go up against Keesha, or like I said, for his own fucking enjoyment and shit like that. Like, really got you out here looking stupid, keeping the videos up, and I'm knowing that's who the fuck it is. Like him, and more so him, and then Summer Lipstick Alley. And yeah. So, no, like, you really just getting used all different types of ways. And for you to be running for this nigga and shit, girl, you crazy. All this because Keesha ain't want to be your friend. D didn't look up. No, go. You don't need friends. You got 4 broke best friends. And I'm not talking about this girl's kids, but you know, that's what they call kids, broke best friends or whatever. But you got 4 broke best friends. You don't need all this. So no, Toya, child. I mean, this is the craziest shit. No, baby, no. You can't come for my life. You can't come for nobody I'm associated with. We all different bitches. Like, you got this transsexual using the fuck out of you. Nigga use the fuck out. Like, you just have nothing. What do you have great going for you besides your beautiful kids? I mean, that is a blessing. It's a good thing or whatever. If you can just stay away from predators or anything. But like I say, your dating pool is just gonna be whatever, because you're not really hitting on much. You're not obviously beautiful. Like, you're mediocre at best. And then with 4 kids. So no, Toya, no. So if I were you, I don't know. It's nothing you can do. Just go find you some legal aid lawyer and just wait, you know, and just try to look for some more jobs so you can pay that $7K back. You know, I mean, that's about all you can do, Toya. But no, I just had to let you know a few things or whatever. So yeah. But either way, y'all, I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. I want to review a video. And y'all will see, you know, you'll see me tomorrow. So, child, it's raining and gloomy today. Ugh, I just don't like it. It just put me in a gloomy mood, you know, but she better be lucky, because if I would have had more energy, she would have got worse than that. But yeah, Toya, the fucking bloodhound Hoya, this video's for you. But either way, you know, thank you guys for watching, and girl hands.